Today we have 10 life hacks for school. A special thanks to BuzzFeed and Twisted Sifter.
1.
Charging your phone. Sometimes we have to charge our phone as soon as possible, right? Every second counts. So if you're in this position, put your phone on airplane mode while it charges. It stops your phone from doing background stuff like updating an app, which lets it charge quicker.
2.
Smelly shoes. So this happens to the best of us, and there's a couple different solutions for this. My favorite is using tea bags. Take some tea bags, use their unused, and put them near the sole of your shoes. Leave them overnight and it should absorb the smell.
3.
Phone alarm. So I have a really bad habit of sleeping through my phone alarm. It really isn't loud enough for me. Here's what it sounds like. So there's a really easy solution for this. All you need is a cup. So put your phone inside your cup and this is what it will sound like.
4.
Microwaving. Occasionally, you'll have to heat up more than one thing, but sometimes both bowls don't fit in there. So rather than waiting to heat them up both separately, what you could do is put one bowl on the side and grab a mug. Put the other bowl on top of the mug and you could heat them up both like you normally would.
5.
Hot laptop. Don't throw out egg cartons when you're done with them because there's lots of uses for them. One of them is for when your laptop gets too hot. So you might not want to put this on your lap because it will burn. So put the egg carton in between your lap and the laptop. It helps cool it. You actually don't even need the other side of the egg carton that we're showing. Rip it out if you want.
6.
Dirty blender. To show how good this is, I took some cereal, added some water and blended it up. Then I let it dry. This is going to be a nightmare to clean. But here's one method. We're going to add water, then a little bit of soap, and some ice. Then you're going to blend it up for a little bit. So I'm going to fast forward this. I basically stopped once I saw the sides were clean. And this is what it looked like when we were done and emptied it. It worked extremely well because the ice broke up the dry cereal on the sides.
7.
Papercuts. The next time you get a paper cut, grab a chapstick. Then apply it to the area. It helps heal the cut and alleviates the pain.
8.
Scribble. If you're writing something and make a mistake, you might scratch it out so the person reading it doesn't see the mistake. But scratching it out doesn't really help. It's still pretty easy to see what you wrote. So if this happens to you, instead of scratching it out, write letters over it. It makes it much harder to read. That's just one layer, and you could stop here, but if you want, you could add another layer to make it even harder to read.
9.
Tightly closed bottles. We just did a video on this, but I figured I'd include it here in case you missed it. So this is when you either close a bottle too tight or just take it out of the fridge and the top is hard to open. So for this, all you need is a rubber band. Put the rubber band on the cap. Then grab a washcloth or a tissue and twist like you normally would. Rubber band adds friction, which makes it much easier to open. If you want, use your shirt instead of a tissue or washcloth.
10.
Presentations. There's lots of reasons to hate presentations. One of them is when they ask you questions after you're done with your presentation. A tip for that is before your presentation, tell a couple of your friends some questions they could ask you. That way when you're up there, you already know the answers and are prepared. This should impress your teacher and boost your grade a little bit. And there you have it, 10 life hacks for school. If you thought this video was helpful, please click the like button below. It really does help us out. Share with another person if you think it will help them. And subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thanks again for watching, guys.